2021 ZERO FXE Review. But before we start, please support us by pressing the like and subscribe buttons, so that we can continue to provide information about car and motorcycle news. Also turn on the bell button to get the latest updates. Your support means a lot to us. Thank you. ZERO has replaced its popular FXS supermoto model with a completely restyled 2021 FXE. The new bike was designed as a collaboration between ZERO's in-house engineering team and Webb of Huge Design, a San Francisco industrial design studio that usually works with Silicon Valley tech giants. The FXE carries over the much-loved FXS chassis, battery, and motor, making it one of the lightest proper EV bikes at a claimed 135 kilograms. Top speed is limited to 85 miles per hour in the interest of battery life, but with 46 bhp and 78 lb-ft of torque, there's great fun on tap. Our test was limited to about an hour on the new bike, which is about all the time it takes to drain its battery if you're riding aggressively. Traveling at motorway speeds drains the smallish battery even faster than getting on and off the throttle, but motorways aren't the FXE's natural habitat anyway. It's better suited to technical B roads and city streets where it's a fast, flickable urban assault vehicle that, thanks to near-silent running, will almost certainly attract less unwanted attention. The FXE begs comparison to small but sporty ICE bikes such as the KTM 390 Duke. The ZERO seat is a bit taller at nearly 33 inches, but the bike's incredibly narrow so it feels lower than it really is. The FXE is longer but lighter, the KTM set up with significantly more trail. Both love corners, the twistier and tighter the better, but any similarities to small ICE motorcycle vanish the moment you feel the 78 pounds-to-foot of torque available with the twist of your wrist. For most riders, it will prove to be the fastest way around a typical supermoto or go-kart track. Unlike ICE motorcycles, EVs get better mileage in stop-and-go traffic. ZERO claims that ridden conservatively in urban settings, presumably in the preset eco mode, the FXE should last 100 miles on a full charge. But riding it conservatively is hard, because the torque on tap in sport mode is hard to resist. So, who's it for? Basically, the FXE makes a terrific urban or suburban commuter as long as your commute doesn't exceed 50 miles round trip or require sustained high speeds. It's also a fantastic play bike for anyone who lives within a few miles of interesting B roads, or who'll transport it to a supermoto or go-kart track. Last but not least, its twist-and-go ease of use belies the fact that in many settings, it's the quickest motorcycle you can ride on an A2 license. ZERO hopes that the new look created by Huge Design will attract new customers. Some millennial and Gen Z consumers do want an alternative to burning petrol, but the key to capturing casual riders may be giving them a chance to experience the FXE's unique combination of power, fun, and approachability. Only its premium price will hold it back: ride quality and brakes. The most entertaining part of our short first ride was a technical and winding 10-mile run up and down Empire Grade, a winding 2-lane road that climbs from Santa Cruz up into the coastal mountains. The FXE's predecessor, the FXS, was a proven platform, so it's no surprise the FXE already has well-developed road manners. The 41mm show fork and remote reservoir show shock are adjustable for spring preload, and compression and rebound damping. On stock settings, they offer plush high-speed bump absorption, suggesting that the FXE would easily handle broken city asphalt. There was just enough pitch under braking to set up for turns. The brakes are manufactured by J1 in Barcelona. Up front, a twin-piston floating caliper grabs a single 320mm disc that's mounted directly to the front wheel. There's no carrier. At the back, there's a single piston floating caliper on a 240mm disc. On the spec sheet, this could seem almost quaint, but a sub 140 kilograms, sub 85 miles per hour motorcycle doesn't require any more. And, thanks to braided steel lines, the feel and initial bite of the front brake is good. The ABS system is Bosch Gen 9. The tires are Pirelli Diablo Rosso 2s, with a 140 rear section and a 110 front. That smallish rear tire, light forged wheels, and light overall weight give the FXE near psychic turn-in. The steering geometry, 56 inches wheelbase, 24.4 degrees rake, 71mm trail, is about typical for a small supermoto bike, but the amount of torque isn't, so accelerating hard out of slow corners can occasionally inspire a waggle in the handlebar. Engine. The FXE Z-Force 75-5 motor is proprietary to ZERO. It's an interior permanent magnet, brushless motor rated at 34 kilowatts, just under the A2 limit and the equivalent of about 46 horsepower in old money. The motor is passively air-cooled, So while the FXE is capable of reaching 85 miles per hour, heat buildup may eventually cause power output to fall off. Zero claims a peak sustained speed of 75 miles per hour. The motor's character is determined by one key figure, 78 lb-ft of torque. As with all EVs, that torque's available at any motor speed, so throttle response is a key to rideability. In the FXE's case, that response is controlled by Zero's Cypher 2 operating system, which meters out up to 550 amps of power. Zero's tested and developed its tech stack for years, and it shows any time you accelerate while leaned over, with smooth and predictable power that emphasizes the composed chassis and maximizes the grip available from the 140-section rear tire. The system has preset Eco and Sport ride modes, and a custom mode that can be programmed via the Zero smartphone app. We didn't get the chance to try custom, but would have liked the opportunity to dial up maximum regen, both for additional engine braking on corner entry and because with a relatively small battery, using the motor as a generator when you slow down makes sense, and watts. Some earlier versions of the FXS were sold with smaller, swappable batteries. But the new FXE is only available with an integral 7.2 kWh Li-ion battery. Although it has a J1772 socket common to many EVs, the built-in charger can't take advantage of typical fast charging infrastructure. The FXE won't charge any faster at a commercial EV charging station than it will when plugged into household power. A full charge takes nearly 10 hours either way. Zero offers an accessory quick charger that cuts charge times by about half.
Thanks for watching. Drop a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to watch more videos like this.